Until the invention of the Jetway, passengers had to board airplanes by walking outside onto the tarmac and climbing a set of portable stairs. This method was often inconvenient, especially in inclement weather. The first Jetway, featuring a covered corridor, was installed by Delta Airlines at Atlanta's Hartsfield Airport in May 1961. This innovation quickly spread across American airports, transforming the boarding experience into a more comfortable and efficient process. The introduction of jetways not only improved convenience but also enhanced safety. Passengers could now board and disembark without exposure to the elements, making air travel more appealing. This change marked a significant shift in how airlines approached passenger comfort and accessibility, setting the stage for further advancements in airport design and passenger services. There was a time when smoking was acceptable in many public places, including airports and airplanes. Airlines even equipped planes with ashtrays installed in armrests, allowing passengers to enjoy a cigarette during flights. However, as public awareness of the dangers of smoking grew, restrictions began to emerge. Airports started to limit smoking areas, and eventually, a complete ban was implemented on flights. Today, smoking restrictions are so stringent that passengers must stand at least 20 feet away from exit doors to smoke. This change mirrors how society has grown more focused on health and safety, showing how air travel has evolved to put passengers' well-being first, leaving behind some of the old ways. The tragic events of September 11, 2001, brought about a seismic shift in airport security protocols. Before this, friends and family could walk passengers to the gate, creating a more personal and emotional farewell. Now, security measures prevent anyone without a boarding pass from accessing the gate area, fundamentally altering the airport experience. The new security protocols require passengers to present their boarding passes at checkpoints, making the experience less personal. While these measures are essential for safety, they have also diminished the excitement of greeting loved ones at the gate, replacing it with a more sterile and impersonal atmosphere. In the past, watching airplanes take off and land was a beloved activity for families. Airports often featured observation areas outside security checkpoints, where the public could sit for hours, enjoying the sights and sounds of aviation. This experience fostered a sense of wonder and excitement about air travel, especially for children. Today, such observation areas are rare, and the focus is more on security and efficiency. The joy of watching planes has been replaced by the hustle and bustle of travelers navigating through crowded terminals, marking a loss of a cherished pastime that connected families to the magic of flight. 18. The disappearance of payphones. Remember the wall of payphones that used to line airport concourses? These were popular stops for travelers wanting to update friends and family or make business calls. Lines of people would wait their turn to insert coins and make a call. However, with the rise of mobile phones, these payphones have nearly vanished from airports. Now, travelers are more likely to be found waiting in line for charging stations than for payphones. This highlights the rapid evolution of technology and how it has transformed the way we communicate while traveling, making it easier yet less communal. 17. The glamour of air hostesses. In the 1950s and 60s, being an air hostess was considered an elite career. The requirements were strict, only young, unmarried women were accepted, and their appearance was paramount. If a stewardess got married, she had to resign, and by age 30, retirement was expected. The uniforms were glamorous, often featuring hats, high heels, and white gloves, maintaining the allure of flying. This perception of air travel as a glamorous experience has faded over the years. Today, the focus is more on functionality and comfort, rather than the elegance that once defined the role of flight attendants. This reflects broader societal changes regarding gender roles and workplace expectations, marking a significant departure from the past. 16. Airline meals, a thing of the past. Once upon a time, airlines generously provided meals to hungry travelers. While airline food was often criticized, it was a staple of the flying experience. Today, however, passengers are lucky to receive a free pack of peanuts or pretzels on long flights, with many airlines cutting back on complimentary meals altogether. This decline in in-flight dining options has left many travelers nostalgic for the days of full meals and attentive service. The focus on a more budget-conscious approach to air travel has resulted in a less satisfying experience for passengers, who now often have to purchase food at inflated prices during their flights. The end of pre-flight insurance kiosks. In the past, many airports featured kiosks selling pre-flight insurance to nervous travelers. These kiosks capitalized on the fear of flying, offering peace of mind for a small fee. However, as air travel became more common and affordable, the need for such insurance diminished, leading to the disappearance of these kiosks. Today, travelers are less likely to view flying as a dangerous endeavor, and the insurance business has largely fizzled out. This change reflected a broader shift in public perception regarding air travel, as flying has become a routine part of modern life, rather than a rare and perilous journey. The rise of coin-operated TVs. During the 1950s and 60s, many airports featured coin-operated televisions in waiting areas. Travelers could pay a quarter for 30 minutes of local programming, providing entertainment while waiting for their flights. This novelty has all but disappeared, replaced by the prevalence of personal devices. Today, travelers can watch anything they want on their smartphones, rendering coin-operated TVs obsolete. This illustrates how technology has transformed the airport experience, making it more personalized and convenient but also less communal. The dress code for flying. Flying used to be a special event, with families dressing in their best clothes for the occasion. Men wore suits and ties, while women donned their finest dresses. This emphasis on appearance reflected the societal norms of the time, where flying was seen as a privilege. In contrast, today's travelers prioritize comfort over style, often opting for sweatpants and slip-on shoes. This signifies a broader cultural change towards casualness in public spaces, marking a departure from the formality that once characterized air travel. The iconic flight bags. Copyright, Image, Nick Verreos. During the 1950s, airlines like Pan Am began offering flight bags emblazoned with their logos. These bags became a status symbol for travelers and were often given to first-class passengers or sold through airport stores. They represented a sense of adventure and luxury associated with air travel. As the years went by, the demand for these flight bags dwindled, and they eventually disappeared from the airline experience. This decline shows the changing nature of air travel, as airlines have put their focus towards cost-cutting measures rather than providing luxurious amenities. The closure of cockpit doors. Copyright, Image, AP News. The days of open cockpit doors ended after 9/11 when security measures were tightened. Previously, passengers could often see into the cockpit and even visit during flights. This experience was a source of fascination for many, especially children. Today, cockpit doors remain closed for the duration of the flight, and strict procedures are in place to ensure security. While this change is necessary for safety, it has also removed a sense of wonder and connection to the flight crew that many passengers once enjoyed. The disappearance of Skycaps. Copyright, Image, Seattle Post-Intelligencer. Skycaps were once a common sight at airports, providing curbside check-in services that expedited the boarding process. Travelers could quickly check in their bags and receive assistance with luggage, making the experience more convenient. While some larger airports still have Skycaps, their numbers are dwindling. This decline reflects the increasing emphasis on self-service and efficiency in air travel, often at the expense of personalized service. The loss of airport lockers. In the past, many airports offered lockers for travelers to store their carry-on luggage while they explored the terminal. This service provided convenience and allowed passengers to enjoy their time without the burden of their bags. Today, airport lockers are becoming increasingly rare due to heightened security concerns. Travelers are now advised to keep their luggage with them at all times. The evolution of travel agents. Before the rise of the internet, planning a flight often involved consulting a travel agent. These professionals help travelers navigate the complexities of booking flights and accommodations. While travel agents still exist, the landscape has changed dramatically with the advent of online booking platforms. Today, many travelers prefer to book their flights directly through airline websites or travel apps, making the role of traditional travel agents less relevant. This change reflects the growing trend towards self-service and the desire for personalized travel experiences without the need for intermediaries. The legacy of Pan American Airways. Pan American Airways was once synonymous with luxury air travel. Known for its exceptional service and iconic flight bags, Pan Am dominated the skies until deregulation and rising fuel prices led to its decline. The airline's legacy is a reminder of a time when flying was a glamorous affair. Despite its eventual demise, Pan Am's influence on the airline industry remains significant. The airline set standards for service and innovation that many carriers still aspire to today, marking a pivotal chapter in the history of air travel. The transformation of airline tickets. Before the digital age, airline tickets were printed on paper and presented in branded envelopes. These tickets often featured red carbon sheets for record-keeping, making them cumbersome and messy. Today, the use of paper tickets has largely been replaced by electronic boarding passes and mobile check-ins. This transformation has streamlined the travel process, making it easier for passengers to manage their itineraries. However, it also signifies a loss of the tangible connection to the travel experience that paper tickets once provided. Over the years, airplane seats have become smaller and less comfortable. During the golden age of flying, seats were spacious, with ample legroom and additional amenities like hot towels and pillows. As airlines have sought to maximize capacity, the comfort of passengers has often taken a back seat. Today, flying in coach can feel cramped, with passengers often getting to know their neighbors all too well. This highlights the ongoing tension between profitability and passenger comfort in the airline industry as airlines continue to prioritize efficiency over the flying experience. One of the most iconic features of airports was the mechanical split-flap display boards that announced arrivals and departures. The distinctive sounds of these boards updating flight information captured the attention of travelers and added to the airport atmosphere. As technology advanced, these mechanical boards were replaced by digital displays which, while more efficient, lack the charm and nostalgia of their predecessors. Today, large television monitors dominate the airport landscape, further distancing the experience from the past. Transworld Airlines, or TWA, played a crucial role in pioneering commercial passenger travel. Known for its innovative in-flight entertainment and iconic terminal design, TWA set the standard for air travel during its heyday. However, financial struggles and tragic events ultimately led to its decline. The legacy of TWA lives on in the memories of those who experienced its service and in the influence it had on the airline industry. The airline's commitment to innovation and customer experience remains a benchmark for modern carriers, reminding us of the golden age of flying. In the past, airlines often distributed playing cards featuring their logos to passengers, especially children. These cards served as a simple form of entertainment during flights long before the advent of in-flight entertainment systems. Today, such novelty items are rare as airlines focus on more modern forms of entertainment. However, these playing cards hold a special place in the hearts of many travelers, serving as a nostalgic reminder of the simpler times of air travel. Before 2001, passing through airport security was a relatively straightforward process. Passengers would place their carry-on luggage on a conveyor belt and walk through a metal detector without the need to remove shoes or belts. This simplicity made the travel experience more efficient and less stressful. In contrast, today's security protocols require passengers to remove their shoes and undergo more extensive screening, significantly lengthening the process. While these measures are essential for safety, they have transformed the airport experience into a more cumbersome and time-consuming endeavor. Hope you liked this video. For more videos on travel, please hit the subscribe button, like, share, and don't forget to also hit the bell icon for our latest videos.